Hey everyone, my name is Miguel, and today you will learn everything you need to know about Nano Banana Pro. Nano Banana Pro is the model that changed the game for image generation because we went from image generation to visual reasoning, and today you will learn everything about it. First of all, I want to start by comparing it to ChatGPT's image generation. ChatGPT's image generation is decent for everything that's related to just cute images. So, photorealistic images, 3D images, cartoons, aesthetic images. Nano Banana Pro takes that up a level. What you can achieve with Nano Banana Pro is actually transforming visualizations of anything out there into any other type of visualizations that you want. And I will give you very concrete examples on how you can apply this. Now, Nano Banana Pro is the model for image generation that's being hosted on Gemini, so the application by Google. It's a model that belongs to Google. Of course, you can do the very basic things with Nano Banana Pro, such as generating images of funny cats. It actually has extremely good image quality when it comes to hyper realistic images. So you can actually just create images for your marketing campaigns. You can create characters. You can create anything that you need just using Nano Banana Pro. Yeah, that's a funny cat. Now, what you can also do with Nano Banana Pro that's a lot more useful for the real world is you can actually have it solve problems. And something that's extremely impressive is the fact that Nano Banana Pro is so good that it can actually solve problems for university students. Now here, if I go into Nano Banana Pro, this is a paper sheet that actually includes a problem that was asked for people who were studying physics in university. So it's by no means a simple problem, and Nano Banana Pro will handle it. Hey, can you please solve the problem in this sheet and also create the image with the solution? And I want you to detail the steps of your calculations. Now I can send that away. He will just start to reason. Right now, it will actually need to load Nano Banana Pro. It will solve the problem and then it will come back to me with the solution in the actual paper sheet. What does this mean? You can actually give it any problem out there. And then you will have a step by step guide that is not only written in text, but you can actually get images for it. Then you can actually ask him to create the diagram of how he got to that conclusion as well, which is something that is just mind blowing. Now, Nano Banana Pro also allows you to create documents with it, which is where ethics comes in. So with Nano Banana Pro, you can generate passports, you can generate invoices, you can generate a lot of things, which is causing a lot of concern to people. This is why Nano Banana Pro is also one of the most controversial models out there. However, it is also one of the most powerful, and that's to say the least. So here, as you can see, it actually got the right solution. And how can I tell you that? Because I had actually written the good solution before we started this video, which is this value over here, P2 over 2M. And as you can see right now, this implies E equal P2 over M. The equation is satisfied. I can also tell you that this is correct while traveling in the x negative direction. So Nano Banana Pro, a model that has been created for image generation, just solved a mathematical problem in front of us. That's it's just mind blowing. Now with Nano Banana Pro, you can also ask him, "Hey, let's get an example here. It's very hard for me to understand the text that you wrote. Could you maybe create a diagram that explains this, please? I'm a very visual being, so I like to be explained with images, not with words." And you can actually ask him to just create diagrams for you to clarify anything that you might not understand, giving you that visualization of any process out there, whether it's code, whether it's legal problems, whether it's financial advice, anything out there can just be visualized thanks to Nano Banana Pro because it understands concepts. So I can actually ask him, hey, can you please explain to me how to understand gravity maybe? And I can actually tell him, can you use this type of example? So this is a fantastic tool when it comes to learning. And we are just getting started with the actual capacities of AI when it comes to image generation. So here, as you can see, of course, this is actually quite hard because this is still theoretical physics, but it actually explains to you why this wave is moving in that direction using an image. What I want you to understand as well, and this will be the last example, is Nano Banana Pro can understand the audience and it can understand wording for audiences. Now, if I go into Nano Banana Pro, let's talk about creating gold bars. So creating gold bars is something that's super complex because you need to get your gold out of the ground, you need to process it, then you need to refine it, then you need to smelt it, and so on and so forth. So here I can ask him, can you please create a diagram that explains from step by step how you get gold out of the earth and then you create gold bars, please? So here, it will actually explain to you how that entire flow from start all the way to fit the finish line works. And on top of that, you will see it will actually give you the correct technical terms for it. So, ore processing, refining, complicated words like that. But if we're talking with a kid, he won't understand those words. So, it's very difficult for him to actually, for us to actually explain to him how we get to this. He won't understand what is electrolytic refining. I don't even understand what is electrolytic refining. So let's change this. That diagram is fantastic, but I want to explain this to my 10-year-old kid. He loves Legos. So can you just change the wording and think that you're talking with a 10-year-old kid and also use Legos because he loves them? So here, what Nano Banana Pro is going to do is he will actually change all of the image, all of the words inside of those images, and also the characters that are requested to change. You can use this tool for data visualization. You can actually use this tool to create mood boards as well. So you can go ahead, you can go into a website, or you can actually have him go into a website and then get all of that information and then just plug it in there, create mood boards, and you're ready to go. So here, as you can see, it changed the wording and it also changed a bit of the aesthetic. But here, he changed electric gold catcher. So that's what we didn't understand before. Electric cleaning, making it pure. Now it understands that nuance, that level of nuance, and you can actually ask him to change all of this. So if you want to show how to make gold to probably a chef, or if you want to show it to someone who does judo or things like that, you can actually get very, very good analogies using Nano Banana Pro. The possibilities with this tool in 2026 will be incredible because right now we're also getting very consistent, good images with great text. And I'm really happy to see what is going to happen in 2026 thanks to models like Nano Banana Pro. Now, that's everything that I have to show you today. Come back tomorrow for a new episode, probably on Gemini. I still haven't figured it out, but I wanted to show this to you because Nano Banana Pro has been an absolute game changer when it comes to image generation in 2026. Stay tuned, and I'll keep coming back to you with all of the updates. No buzz, just pure practicality.